Sara. Sara, wake up.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Sara, we have to record our podcast. Get up.
Okay, I'm up. Oh, God. Okay.
And we're back.
Did you miss us? We missed you.
It's like we've been gone for so long.
Yeah.
But
Christmas is coming past, and man. And by Christmas, I mean Thanksgiving, so.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry. She's getting all choked up over there. She's real excited to be back.
I'm dying.
Don't die.
So I got sick while we were gone.
I thought about wearing a face mask while I was over here. I was like, I'm going to be contagious. Lysol everything.
So everyone in training class was sick for like 2 weeks. Because if you remember, that's why we took our break.
Our little hiatus, yeah.
Everyone in training class was sick for like 2 weeks. And I was like, stay away from me.
Lysoling everything.
Yeah, and like hissing at them and being weird.
Yeah.
So they'd stay away from me. And I'll be damned if the last day I didn't have a sore throat. And I like...
It starts in the throat this time. I don't know what's happening.
I just like sat in the chair with my arms crossed all day and pouted and gave them shitty looks.
You did this to me.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I hope you all go back to your stores and get fired.
Yeah.
For making me sick. Like, I'm still trying not to cough.
You need a sip?
So lots happened. Like, My Chemical Romance is getting back together.
Panic at the Disco's touring again.
I'm going to see Taylor Swift in New York.
That's the biggest thing.
I'm so excited, guys. But we're not talking about that today. But I did want to brag a little bit.
Yeah, you deserve it.
My awesome boyfriend, producer Russell PPR, got me tickets to go to New York and see Taylor Swift in New York at Madison Square Garden on her motherfucking 30th birthday.
Is this outside?
No.
I don't know where Madison Square Garden is, and I hear the word garden, so I assume outside, but
it's
I'm clearly wrong from the
not
look
the
you're
garden.
giving me.
I don't know why it's called that, but
Yeah.
it's
Maybe it was once outside.
definitely like a real big theater.
I mean, everything
That,
was
like,
once outside.
Everyone that's anyone's ever played it.
Well, I haven't, so not anyone who's
Well,
ever
you're not a musician.
Dude, you should hear my shower performances. I'm amazing.
Yeah, you'd sell out Madison Square Garden. Ever heard anyone say that?
Yeah.
It's like a big deal.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
a thing, but I don't know, like,
You were just like,
what it looks
there's
like.
like a few benches. What's
Yeah.
the big deal? It's in
sit
a garden.
and feed the squirrels, watch Taylor Swift, you know, the huge.
You're like, oh, they sold 20 tickets. Cool. God dang it. The hair biz is popping for Sara.
Yes, it is.
She's helping with the boutique, so
I'm so busy.
go buy some cute ass clothes.
Yeah.
'Cause
We
they're
are
real
curvy
cute.
girl approved, too.
That's right. They are. They have cute shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to like get 3 seconds off work so that I can go shop.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Squanch.
Yep, she coming. She coming for us. I don't really think there's anything new in my life. I like my job, so that's cool.
That's always a bonus.
So, I mean, not all the time, but I like
I mean,
it.
nobody likes their job
more
100%
than
of the time.
Did.
Change of scenery is always nice. I think that helps a bunch.
Yeah. She's attacking me.
But also a boss who's willing to communicate and run things by you and, you
Let
know,
me-
be a normal boss.
Let me off work to go see Taylor Swift in New York.
Yeah, that's always nice, too.
I was only there a week, and I was like, hey.
So, by the way,
So, is this a thing we can work out? I'll sell my soul to you.
because if not, like,
and-
I'm still going.
He's like, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. And I'm like,
Boom.
what? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, No, like, for real.
I didn't have to beg you for 4 days. This is weird.
Yeah, I asked him like 4 times if he was sure. So, yeah, that was really cool. And then, like, when he went to change his schedule and stuff, all the guys were like, you haven't even been here a week and you're already asking for the schedule to be changed. They were just giving me crap.
Right.
Because they're all cool. Well, I was like, yeah, guys, don't worry. I'm never going to ask for another day off ever again. Like, I am going to work my life away to be able to do this, and that's fine.
You need to switch? Absolutely. I gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm leaving the 12th, and I'll be back the 14th at, like, night. So.
Yeah. How long of a flight is that?
Well, it
without a layover
is with a layover 8 hours, which is the one we're doing, because without a layover, it was how much more expensive?
Hella expensive.
400? Yeah.
Not worth it.
$400 more expensive to, like, go straight to New York.
Yeah.
So we go hang out in Florida for a few hours.
That'll be fun.
But I don't know how far of a flight it is. Hold on, let me look.
I'm just going to guess and say probably 4 hours.
Oh, I pushed a button, and now
did you buy another flight?
I'm looking at a picture of New York.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I did like
it's like all 3D and stuff.
A flyover option. Okay. Oh, start. Oh, okay. I'm just messing everything up. It was like start city tour, and I'm like, okay,
all right, let's
but
do
I
it.
can't do that right
Show
now.
me
I have to
Madison Square
remain
Garden.
focused. So just by like Googling with no research and not even really trying, it says 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh, damn. I said 4, so.
But yeah, ours is going to be 8.
Whatever.
So I think we're spending 6 hours just in Florida. I don't actually know. No, just one. Russell's correcting me. He's like, listen, you're fucking it all up. I haven't even looked at all the shit.
You're going to miss your fucking concert because you don't know what to do.
I've already had a nightmare. I don't even remember what it was, but I remember something bad happened in New York. We either missed our flight or missed the concert. So
come hell or high water, you will get to that concert. Like, I know you will.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's scary.
So.
And that's what I told Corey. I was like, I just want him to take some mace or something. Like, Jesus.
And I've never flown before, so that'll be fun. Thankfully, my friend Shane has, because he's going with me, and so
you have at least one person
pretty much
knows.
Entirely relying on him to like know what we're doing, and that's scary. If you guys know my friend Shane. Kind of flies by the seat of his pants.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, he's going to be like, no, let's go over here. It's over here. And then we're going to have to like.
You're the complete opposite direction.
Sprint across the airport. Yeah. And I'm just like,
yeah,
I'm scared.
You're at gate 1 and you need to be at gate 98 and they're
in 5 minutes.
9 miles away.
Like, it's going to be like Home Alone when they're all
Yeah.
running. That's going to be me and Shane. I can feel it. So, yeah. But I'm pretty excited.
It'll be fun.
But anyway, what else is new is that Frankfurt, where we live, got a safe haven box. What is a safe haven baby box? A baby box is a safety device provided under state safe haven law and legally permits a mother in crisis to safely, securely, and anonymously surrender her unwanted newborn. A baby box is installed in an exterior wall of a designated fire station or hospital. It has an exterior door that automatically locks upon placement of a newborn inside the baby box, and an interior door which allows a medical staff member to secure the surrendered newborn from inside the designated building. It also has like a thing on it that says silent alarm will activate. So I think as soon as you do open it, it like alerts them that like there could be potentially a child in there. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's like a really cool program. I'm like pretty impressed that Frankfurt got it.
That's what I thought. I was like, of all places, I figured like Indy would get it before us.
Yeah. So there's only 21 in the nation. And those are in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Arkansas, and Arizona. And I think this is the third one in Indiana. There's Michigan City, I think Seymour, and here. Mm-hmm. So there's a north, south, and a middle. So that's cool.
A seventh of them are here.
Yeah.
Good job, Indiana.
So, I was like looking at their site, and there's like a lot of information on their site, which is shbb.org, safehavenbabybox.org, pretty much. So they also had like info, and it was like, do we really need a safe haven baby box? Reports of infant abandonment and death of infants from abandonment throughout the country continues even with the establishment of safe haven law in every state for the past 10 to 20 years. So the safe haven law is pretty much that you can drop your baby off and you won't get in trouble.
You won't get in trouble for
even
it.
if there's no box, like you can still go into the fire station and just do that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, with how common it is of just like dropping kids off at doorsteps, even, like, I feel like that's also covered under it.
Mm-mm.
It's not.
That's considered an abandonment. Yeah.
Okay, so it has to be at like a fire station.
You
or
have
hospital,
to give it
police
either
station.
a designated safe haven, or it has to be, you have to deliver it to an actual person. It can't just be left on the doorstep.
Okay.
Because then if they do find out who you are, you could be charged with abandonment.
I wouldn't even look for the mother if that happened to me, though. Like, she clearly doesn't want to be found and didn't want it,
Yeah.
But anyway, we can go off in a minute. So, many mothers in crisis want and need anonymity when surrendering an infant due to either fear of recognition, the stigma associated with surrendering a child, or fear of persecution due to ignorance and or misunderstanding of the safe haven law. Trying to see. So 3 babies have been surrendered inside safe haven baby boxes since the first was installed in 2016. So 3 of those were all Indiana.
So of the 3 that have been surrendered, it's
3
all
of
been in
them
Indiana.
were Indiana. 2 in Michigan City and 1 in, I think it was Seymour. I really do.
Is Seymour south?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was up there by... No, I'm thinking of Gary for some reason.
Michigan City's north.
Yeah. No say.
So maybe it was Crown Point in Michigan. Michigan City. I swear I read Seymour. Oh, well.
Seymour Butts?
So, yeah. I think it's cool that Frankfurt got it.
I agree.
And actually, the third baby that was surrendered. Oh, wow. No, it's really went up. Hold on. So this article was just wrote today. So I think it says the box was installed about a month ago. And it's the 4th baby surrendered in a baby box in the past 2 years. And the second to be surrendered in the past 91 days. So our other information was old. There's now been 4. 2 in Michigan City. 1 in Crown Point on Monday.
I think the first one was in Texas.
Maybe.
I feel like I read that. But that may just be a safe haven in general.
Yeah.
Not a baby box. I'm just happy they're actually being utilized and people aren't afraid to actually use them.
So now this says Indiana's 8th safe haven baby box opens in Posey County, and that was May 15th. So we might be like the 9th in Indiana. So even their website isn't updated, because most of the information I got was from the safe haven
back in 2016
baby box website. I'm not sure when their website was last updated, but this is saying Woodburn, Indiana, Chesterton, Indiana, Michigan City, Indiana has 2. Carmel, Indiana, Decatur Township, Indiana, North Vernon, Indiana. And since this article is from May, now Frankfurt, Indiana.
Wow.
It says last year 3 infants were surrendered in safe haven baby boxes in Indiana. So that was last year, was the 3.
Oh, okay.
But they were also the first 3 since 2016 when it started. So it took 2 years to even get those 3 anywhere.
Wow.
And then 1 just Monday, and then there's been 1 wherever you said the other one was.
In Texas, I think. But I think that was just the overall safe haven, not a baby box.
Oh, okay. It also says that 60 surrenders have resulted from calls to the number on the box.
The help hotline.
Yes. And 8 of them were in 2019. Do you have the number for the box?
Yeah. It is a 24-hour hotline, and it's 1-866-99-BABY-1. And you can call that for resources and additional information if you're needing help or know someone that needs help. But something that I thought was interesting when I was reading was more than 3,500 newborns were surrendered. And then it's severely cut down on just abandoned children.
Yeah, I bet.
So it's really helping. But again, that was just like the overall safe haven, not just the boxes. Like that was hospitals, police stations, wherever is a safe haven location.
Yeah, and I'm sure when you call that number, they do kind of guide you,
Walmart to go
or
or
like,
closest.
have you thought about adoption?
And that's the first thing they say is they try to opt for adopting instead of just putting the kid in the system.
Yeah.
Because after...
can you keep it until...
Yeah.
we find somebody that's willing to foster or whatever.
Another thing I found interesting is the parents have 30 days after they've surrendered the child to, get it back. So if they're just in a shitty situation, don't know what to do, they can give it up and be maybe leave a note or something and be we have no food, we can't feed them for a week, but something's going to happen in a week, and then go back and get it. But how would you prove that the kid's yours? I guess DNA testing and stuff.
Or just keep their social security card. I mean, you're not supposed to, but they can also, I don't know. Do people normally leave all the documents with the baby that they surrender?
Probably not, because then there's a way to trace them back to the parents.
Yeah, so, I mean, they'd have to get that anyway if you didn't come and get it, but if you did...
Yeah. But, also, that's so weird. It's you just surrender this child and no one knows who it is.
Couldn't I also just go to the one that was surrendered on Monday and be like, hey, I surrendered my baby on Monday. Can I have it back? Yeah, I get what you're saying on how you would prove.
How easily.
Yeah, because I could just have any old social security card and be like,
this is my son.
His name's James.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking the whole time. I guess
they could search hospital records. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is weird.
I feel like the only way they could do...
it's 3 months old or however old the baby is.
Was DNA testing too, just to make sure it matches up that you're actually the parent.
Yeah, but that can just get expensive.
Yeah.
Huh. That is a strange question.
Yeah.
If you know, tweet us.
Yeah.
If you know how that works.
Let us know. But child abandonment is illegal in all 50 states in the U.S. And then in some states it's a felony. Other states it's a misdemeanor. But you could be charged with $2,000 up to 5 years, but not limited to $125,000.
Oh my God!
For abandoning your child. The severity depends on what condition the kid's in, where you decide to leave it. If you're actually trying to get help. Yeah, exactly. Or in the middle of the woods, wrapped in a freaking Walmart sack.
Are trying to prevent. Don't just put your baby in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Guys, come on.
Yeah. I think it's lesser if you drop it off on someone's doorstep and knock and run away versus putting it in McDonald's dumpster and just hoping someone hears it cry.
Yeah. Do you remember the lady that left her kid at Walmart with a backpack?
Yeah.
It was
10 years ago.
It was probably 10 or 15 years ago, and I'm old, but I do remember hearing about that. And when I worked there, a few people were like, yeah, we were here for that.
Yeah.
Because they had just worked there so long. But yeah, she straight up
tried to
that kid with the backpack and
eat her
out.
Kid. Sorry.
We shouldn't laugh.
No.
God damn it, Sarah.
But it's a very public place, so I feel like it's still abandonment regardless.
Yeah.
But she did try.
Yeah, and I don't know, everyone judged her and stuff, but
also there's cameras everywhere, so we knew who you were.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she didn't speak very good English, and Like, she probably legit did not know what to do.
Yeah.
And especially, like, he wasn't a baby. Like, he was, like, 3
That's
or
what
4.
I was thinking, like a toddler, yeah.
So, like, yeah, you know, like, she did what she thought she could do.
Her resources,
you know?
what she had, like, she doesn't.
She's like, well, maybe somebody will take my kid home,
Yeah.
you know? Like, ugh. I don't know.
But nowadays, like, people who want to keep their kids get freaking kidnapped.
Yeah.
But I thought of something when you were talking. Oh, like how old? Did you read anything about ages?
No, I did not.
Like, what's the age limit for a drop off?
That's
what I was thinking.
I guess. I don't know. Like,
it might just be for
probably
like
can't
newborns.
Fit more than
like a 6-year-old in there. There's no way.
I was gonna say like 18 months.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, you're not
like
gonna
a
be
6-year-old won't go in there either.
So we have a project for you.
And like, I don't know if it can talk. It probably wouldn't be wise to do it that way.
Because then they're gonna tell my mommy and daddy are this, and we live here.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna look it up, but I forgot.
Oh.
But also, once you do drop the baby off, there's a 3-minute time limit for the person on the other side to receive them.
Oh,
but
wow.
It's also heated and cooled. So, like, if it's in the summer and it's 105, there's an air conditioner running. Or if it's winter and it's -50, there's a heater running.
Okay, so
it's protected.
And it's very newborn.
Yeah.
Most states limit the age of who may be placed in a designated safe haven to infants 72 hours old or younger, while other states may accept infants up to 1 month.
So very, very baby.
Real young, yeah. Like,
yeah, like if you don't have your shit figured out by 3 months, then there's got to be other answers.
Yeah, so. Whew.
But I noticed a lot of the articles said unharmed babies. Unharmed babies. Like, obviously, they're going to take it to the hospital or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, if there's something wrong with it, too, they will also take care of it. Like, broken arm, broken leg, God forbid. But if something were to happen, they'll get it treated before it's handed over to
whoever.
The people in line that opted to take the baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
We also did some fact checking since our numbers were all messed up on.
Well, all of our articles were
yeah,
awful.
they're all kind of contradicting.
Yeah.
But I mean, and it's like a news article from Indiana since we just got ours today.
Yeah.
And it said that there's 21 nationwide. Indiana has 17 of them.
That's what I read too. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, most of them.
So, and I don't know if that number's updated for today because I kind of read that anywhere. So Indiana might have 18 of 22.
Yeah.
Which is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
That Indiana has so many because, like,
we're Indiana. Like,
yeah,
you
like,
think Illinois, they have Chicago.
Yeah. But I mean, like, people have to kind of start traveling for abortions, so they'll have to travel for that.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you think about it, all the states around us have outlawed abortion, like Ohio. And so maybe that's why
we have so many in so many different locations.
Because they're like, well, you know, we know you can't, but just bring it over here.
Yeah. And I think that's what they're trying to do
is slow down the
let
abortion.
you have it, but then give it away.
Yeah.
But like
no harm, no foul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, yep, you did it, but you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Just like if you were to get an abortion or whatever.
Yeah. Like, I'm pro-choice, but that's great too.
Yeah.
You know, like, that is a choice, is to have it and give it up for adoption, but this way you can have it.
But it's still just as anonymous. Like, you literally have no connection to it. You don't know who the family is. You'll never know if you see them out and about. Like, they could be your waiter one day and you'll never even know.
Yeah.
Like, it's still anonymous.
Yeah, that's just crazy because, like, what did I say? Ohio, Pennsylvania, Alabama, and Arkansas all have them. So, like...
So that means we have 17.
And they all have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
God.
That's why I was like, what? That's crazy. Yeah. Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Arkansas, Arizona.
Yeah. So yeah, we have 17 and they
And
have
Ohio,
1.
Pennsylvania, Arkansas, and Arizona have 1.
Yeah.
That's freaking crazy. That
And
seems
all
a
of the
little
surrenders
oversaturated.
have happened in Indiana.
That's because they're
But we're
so
all
many.
here, yeah.
Yeah, because
Now it
people
makes
are
more
probably
sense.
coming from everywhere to do that.
Yeah. I wonder if
that's
there's
crazy.
like coyotes that like take your babies and put them in the like they're like headhunters, not the animal.
Okay.
I'm not picturing
was
like Wiley
what?
grabbing your baby
Yeah,
by the
I was
scruff.
so confused.
But yeah, like
I was like, listen, I know there's been reports of coyotes in town, but
damn yotes.
they're going to take my baby.
Yeah, like the drug runners and stuff in most
Yeah.
shows are called coyotes. So that's why I'm like
Okay.
Underground Railroad road situation. Yeah, like smuggle your baby across state lines.
You know, I don't think that the destination is a safe haven box. I think that's what sex traffickers do.
True.
They steal your baby and take it.
Maybe I'm vastly confused on the
The
situation.
child does not end up in a safe haven box. I can assure you of that.
Sure.
God
Did you
dang
know
it,
Ohio had the highest number of sex trafficking? To completely derail our subject. But yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
had the highest number of like bullet points covering the state on how often it happens. And like you couldn't even see the outline of Ohio. It happened so frequently.
Ew, I hate that.
Yeah.
That's scary.
We're really close too.
Yeah.
That's what I told Corey. I was like, we're never going to Ohio.
Ugh.
Never.
Why
Excuse me.
Ohio?
That's what I said. I was like, they're not much better than Indiana.
Surely
Like,
kids aren't getting abducted left and right at Cedar Point. That's the only thing in Ohio.
yeah, you'd think it'd be like Disneyland. That's way more
Yeah.
attractive than
Their freaking
Cedar Point.
football team sucks.
Yeah.
They have Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Their laws suck.
Yeah. Indiana Junior. We have
They
Indiana Beach.
Yeah, what's
Oh, it's Holiday World.
I literally can't think of anything else about Ohio. other than
Buckeyes.
that their football team.
Don't they have a
sucks and-
hockey team?
I don't know.
I feel like they do. I like hockey, so I kind of know stuff. But yeah, I feel like they have a hockey
I
team.
don't know. Maybe it's just because Ohio's like full of small towns and nobody suspects it to happen in a small
Super
town.
rural.
Yeah, you just like let your kid play out front
Yeah.
like we used to.
Mhm.
But like you can't do that now.
No, because we have 17 baby boxes.
Yeah. And they're going to stuff that 6-year-old in.
Yep.
God damn it, Sarah.
Sorry. But like I was also
They surely
thinking
can't fit a 6-year-old.
like also like we live in Frankfurt. How often do you think they're gonna get like ding dong ditched and it's gonna be like a bag of dog shit in the baby thing?
No. Maybe.
Not to give any ideas,
I'm
but
sure
I'm just
there's
saying.
like
There's probably
cameras,
cameras.
for vandalism, but not
Yeah.
like for to look at who the mom is.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like they only view it if something
It's a
stupid
necessity,
happens.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy we have one.
Yeah.
I hope it gets used. But yeah, it is
I mean,
super weird that
we
there's
don't
not,
hope
like,
it gets used, but
well,
if
yeah,
it needs to
but
be
I
used,
mean,
at least we have that
your
resource.
choices are to use that or hurt yourself or your baby, then by all means use it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather you be a stable person than a really unstable mother or father. Ooh, what if you and your
And this way, if you're
what
torn,
if you and your baby daddy got in a fight and he stole the baby and put it in there?
you could go. I mean, you
That's
have
so messed up.
yeah, like if you hear about a child being put in there and then all of a sudden your child's missing, then
Yeah,
I'd be like, that's Tommy, that's mine, we're
That's
going
Tommy.
home. I couldn't think of another generic name.
yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that until just now.
Yeah. But also, like, that's actually a thing because I read, like, it doesn't have to be just the mother. It can be the father, any legal guardian, like, anybody who has permission to place the baby in there from you can do so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like you just said, that makes it easier for grandma who's pissed at baby mama to take
She
the-
can't take care of this
Exactly.
kid. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And Indiana, I think, has like grandparents' rights. So, I mean, who's to say, like, if they really deem the mother not worthy,
Yeah,
that they couldn't
they would just
pop
try
it
to
in
take
there.
it though.
Yeah.
I know all about overbearing grandmas, and they'd just be like, "Nope, it's mine now."
Yeah. Calm down.
this baby's mine because you can't take care of it.
But also, I don't know, like, if there's a way to sign up or if you feel inclined to do so, maybe put your name on a list if there is a baby put in there that you wouldn't mind taking it, even fostering it until they find a permanent position. Or if you're looking to have a baby and can't do it yourself, I mean, if not, get some practice to see if we're even actually ready for a baby.
Get some practice.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor kid. I don't want it either.
Oh, no. That would suck.
Yeah. Actually, let me go to their website because I thought there was an adoption option.
There is.
Okay.
You as the person putting it in the box too, can have that like already set up, and they'll like, it's almost like that's the common meeting ground for the two parties, so you don't ever actually meet. So like the mom sets it up, the parents are like, yeah, we want it. She drops it off, and then the police station hands it over to the parents that want it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe
I read.
you just work with. I mean, CPS would have to be involved too.
I would think so. And that's what a lot of people said. Like, if you do put your name on the list, like fostering, I don't think costs much. You just have to have the initial like house inspection. Mm-hmm. But I think that's anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000. So if you don't have that kind of moolah, and that's what sucks though, is like people have such loving and wonderful homes, but who can drop $6,000 to have somebody come and look at your bathroom to see if it's childproof? Like most of the people that have kids naturally, their house isn't even ready. So like, why do you make it so difficult for people who want to adopt or foster? And like, I get it. You don't want them to be in a worse condition than what they just left. But I feel like anything is better than the streets. Mm-hmm. But yet you make people jump through so many hoops. But there's Tommy and Tina, and they are on drugs for 9 years and strung out all the time. And baby can just go home. No big deal.
Yeah. I'm actually reading about the lady that started the Safe Haven baby boxes, and
is it a not-for-profit, or does she make buku bucks like the CEO of Goodwill?
I mean, it's all on donations, so I'm not sure. So basically, she is pro-life though, so like, I mean, I figured she was, but
right?
Like,
obviously.
bleh.
Yeah.
Found her Safe Haven baby boxes. Monica Kelsey knew she was adopted at birth and raised by a Christian family in Paulding, Ohio. It wasn't until the age of 37 that Monica discovered the shocking circumstance of her conception and subsequent birth. She learned that her birth mother had been brutally raped and left to die, and that she had abandoned Monica just a few hours after giving birth. After some soul searching, she stopped wrestling with the why and instead decided to focus on the how. She did this by asking herself one question: how can I take this gift of life that I've been given and make a difference? The answer turned out to be simpler than Monica could have imagined. Follow God's plan for her life, believe her life has purpose, and embrace the realization that she is on this earth and that her life was saved to fulfill that purpose. Her journey to Cape Town, South Africa, and her discovery of a baby box in operation there led her to the beginning of Safe Haven Baby Boxes, the only Safe Haven organization that is saving abandoned babies through electronically monitored boxes installed in fire stations and hospitals. Monica is a retired firefighter and medic living in Indiana. Her mission is to protect all human life from conception to natural death, is personal, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into all that. Right. So, yeah.
So it's pretty much just from, like, her own life that she chose to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how most great things happen. Like, it's triggered from personal.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's $10,000 to install one of these things.
Whew.
Roughly.
I mean, that's not bad considering.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was pretty manageable, I felt.
Like, especially since, like, they might not be being used as often, but the number is, and, like, the information about them is, and it gets people talking about it and, like, doing research about it, like we did today.
Yeah.
Like, I knew what they were, but I had never, like,
actually
done any research about it. Yeah, and, like, I don't know. I feel like I learned a lot today about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
good job, Frankfurt.
yeah, I mean, like, hopefully everyone else in Frankfurt
Is
like
as
also
excited.
looking into
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And like kind of learning about it.
Yeah,
and
the
what it's
first I
about
learned
and-
was either a news article or something I saw that popped up on Facebook, and I was like, Frankfurt? Like, us Frankfurt?
Yeah.
I was so excited. I was like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
And I feel like they just announced it like early last week,
Yeah.
maybe after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. And I was like, oh, it's going to be here Friday.
here,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And I noticed, like, I mean, since we live right around here,
Yeah.
like, I drove by there all the time. I was like, what are they building? Like, why are they clearing out over there?
Yeah.
Like, I was real confused.
I never actually noticed that
Yeah.
they were doing anything, but I don't drive by it as much as you.
Right.
It's like right down the street from you, which I guess we never really talked about where it is. So for people that are local, it's at the main fire station on the corner of Clay and Wabash.
Okay.
At that fire station.
Because I was thinking, like, it's the same street that runs in front of Walmart and Rural King, and both of their addresses were Wabash, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was a smart spot for it.
Yeah. And it's like the main
Pretty
fire station.
centrally located, yeah.
And they're like about to redo our hospital, so it'd be kind of pointless to
Yeah,
put it at the hospital.
true. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Because I wondered why they picked the fire station
Mm-hmm.
versus, like, the police station or somewhere else, but yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if somebody else, I mean, not that there isn't, like, they're always on call, but I wonder if, like, an actual, like, RN or something has to be, like,
Present.
there all the time. Yeah.
Which some of them are EMT trained, too, so they probably...
Yeah, that's true.
Like fire rescue, I think they have
Yeah.
an ambulance
So they probably
driver.
just, like, chill there.
Because, I mean, someone's there
like, also you said
24/7.
there's, like, a time limit for when they have to get the baby out.
3 minutes
like,
is what they're allotted.
all these 21, 22 boxes are always being monitored but hardly ever used.
Yeah.
Is kind of a waste of payroll. So yeah, they probably just wait until something actually happens and either call someone or at least get the baby out and hold it and tend to it and then call somebody else, you know.
Yeah. And that's what I thought,
we
too.
got a
like,
baby here.
So there's the child in our wall. But they have 3 minutes to get it, and then there's like a weight thing in there, so you can like
that's
tell how
cool.
much the baby weighs and stuff.
That's neat.
It's
I like
triggered.
that.
I just
Which,
thought
I
it
mean,
was
at
good that it
72
was...
hours, it shouldn't weigh any more than like 10 pounds.
Yeah, tiny little thing.
Yeah. Ugh.
But it's heated and air conditioned, so that way, whatever the current situation is outside, it'll still be safe
Yeah.
from it. So if it's just in its blanket from the hospital, like, it'll still be okay.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah. I know our like trustee that kind of at least campaigned for it on Facebook, you know, and was like talking about it. He said that that was the one thing he wanted to accomplish in 2019 was getting one of those. So I'm glad he did.
Mission accomplished,
Yeah.
dude. Good job.
Yeah, I think it's cool we have one. I just think it's so strange that there are so many in just Indiana.
Yeah. Like California should have some, I would think.
They might not have a safe haven law.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Which is like the states that do. I feel like they should have them. Like, why does Indiana have so many? But
Yeah.
I mean, there could just be the 5 of us states that have them. Mm-hmm. And
And like,
fine.
that's just what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Like, these are the founding states, so do it. But, like, I just don't know. Like, if you live in California and need to get somewhere, you're going to, up to a month in some places, right? Mm-hmm. I was going to say, if you have to drive all the way somewhere, your baby's going
Yeah.
to be too old.
Yeah.
Because,
And you
like,
can't fly that late.
that's what I was going to
and,
say.
like, just have your baby in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I still, even if the baby is like a month old, I don't think they'd be like, hey, you better come get your kid. It's too old.
Yeah.
You know, they would just.
It's a month
they
and
would
4 days.
still-
Sorry.
Yeah, they would still take it probably. And
Yeah.
I don't think they'd do any charges to the mother.
'Cause, I mean,
at
she
least
did
it's
what she
safe.
tried,
Yeah.
I just still feel like a month is a bit much.
Yeah, you're like attached to it.
I mean,
Like, at that
depending, you
point-
could be neglecting it.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not, but I mean, if you can keep a baby for a month, I feel like you can keep it. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't put myself in someone in that situation's shoes,
Yeah.
but it'd be like some women struggle to hold it after birth and give it to the,
Adopted.
new parents.
Like, they're like, nope,
Yeah.
once it's out, I don't want to see it. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear it. Like, don't let it cry in my room.
That
type
would
of
have
thing.
to be me.
Yeah.
Because, like, you still have, like, your maternal instincts and your hormones and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of those women do. They hold their baby and then they're like, oh, never mind, I'm going to keep it.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. So I feel like if you have it at a month, like, you're not going to be able to put it in that box and walk away, you know? So I don't know.
But a lot of people, like, postpartum depression, like, does
Yeah.
a number on women.
Yeah.
So it might just be late to start coming on, and she'd be like, I can't do it. I can't be your mom anymore.
That's true.
Like, I'm not a mom, so I don't know what that
Yeah.
feels like. But
So, like, shout out to the moms that kept their babies
Yeah.
through postpartum.
absolutely. You did it. You did a good job. Because, we were watching Scrubs the other day, and it was where Carla had it real bad. And she was like, I don't want my baby. And she was, like, trying to throw it out the window.
Yeah.
Like, legit trying to get rid of it. She's like, I can't do this. I don't want to be a mom.
Yeah.
So, like, that's a better alternative.
Yeah. That's what I said. I doubt anyone would be like, oh, Jane Smith, you better come get your baby you dropped off.
Yeah. It's freaking nuts. But, like you said, I'm super glad we have it.
Yeah.
It's something that we needed. Not
Well,
necessarily Frankfurt, but
Yeah, I guess we didn't need it because there's 80 more in Indiana.
yeah.
Which I didn't know. I thought we were kind of special. But at the beginning of this conversation, there was only 3 in Indiana. And then we find out there's 17, potentially 18 now in Indiana.
Yeah.
So, yep, we dumbasses. Our
Research
info was out of date.
Yeah. This is so last year.
So, do you have anything else to add? I think I'm about finished
Yeah.
ranting and raving about safe haven baby boxes.
I'm happy we have it. We're trying to build up Frankfurt and make it
Yeah.
a better community. So I think this is definitely a step in the right direction.
I agree.
Even though it may not get utilized, at least we have it.
Yeah.
It's better to have it, not need it, and need it, not have it type of thing.
Yeah, and I mean, like, all the, like, articles and stuff we did read said, like, that number has just helped tremendously. Like, even if they don't go to the box, I mean, they might talk them down. They might talk them into keeping
Exactly.
it.
They show them, like, where to go for adoption agencies. Like, there's so many more resources than just dropping your baby off.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like,
And
the number.
they could direct you to counseling. Like, there's a number of things that they can do if you just call that number. Or, I mean, even if you're just feeling lost and need to, like, talk to someone when you're, like, your postpartum depression. Like, I'm sure they could help you with that type of stuff.
Yeah. At least be like, it'll be okay. It'll
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of reassure you that it's going to be
You're
okay.
all right.
And it's normal and
Yeah.
all that. So,
But
I don't-
also, if it is
I don't think
too
they
much,
encourage you to drop your baby off by any means. I
Right.
think they kind of encourage you against it and that you can do it and whatnot.
But if you feel like you are backed up against a wall, then you do have that option and encourage you to do so. So,
And if you don't want to go to Frankfurt just because you think you might know the firemen sitting outside, then, I mean,
there's a number of other
there's
ones.
a bunch in Indiana, Carmel. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you can go to one of those. So,
Yeah, within an hour.
yep. So, yeah. Let us know at Drafty Dames on Twitter what you guys think of the safe haven boxes, if you like them. If you think they're a terrible idea, let us know. Disclaimer, we think it's a great idea. So,
Yeah.
that's all I got for this week, Sarah.
If you want to adopt some babies and help out the safe haven boxes, I would definitely get in contact with some people to find out how to do so.
Yeah. Maybe call that number. Maybe they know.
There you go. Exactly. Again, that was 1-866-99-BABY-1.
Baby one. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We love you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.